popular, known by many people. Spreading like fire means widespread, not actually, meaning it's spreading really quickly. And also known by a lot of people. Okay, so known by a lot of people, plus it's spreading really quickly. We would say that's widespread. Now, spreading like a fire would simply mean that it's spreading really quickly. That's it. Okay? Now, think about the point you are trying to make and the person that you're talking to before you would use any of these business jargons. Now, using the right jargon at the right time can show people you know what you are talking about. But if you make a mistake, people would be able to tell very easily that you are bluffing your knowledge. Okay? What is the meaning of bluffing? Bluffing. Meaning what? So for example, boast, okay, not necessarily confuse. Well, bluffing is so that you can confuse another person. That's one of its purposes. Pretending, very good. Boasting, okay. Now, how would you react to a person that you know is bluffing? Okay, how would you react? Let's say you don't like that person. Okay, you don't like that person and you know he or she is bluffing. How would you react? What would be a very improper way of reacting and what would be a proper way of reacting? Naturally, the proper way to react is to be polite, okay, and sort of ignore the fact and just know deep down inside that he is bluffing. A very unprofessional way of responding to a person, okay, in which you caught him bluffing. Okay, you can say that. Okay, when you see a person and you know that he or she is bluffing, you can say, I caught you bluffing, or you can say, you're full of shit. Okay, that's the very improper and unprofessional way, of course, but then again, if you don't really like them too much, that's fine. Okay, now, that's the meaning of bluffing. Now, what is, my lovely people, what is the meaning of huffing and puffing? Okay, sounds very funny, but then it's actually not really. What's the definition of huffing and puffing? Okay, so for example, I'll give you a clue. After Travis has completed, the Iron Man competition, he was huffing and puffing by the road. What does that mean? No, not very happy. Okay? Panting. Okay? Another meaning for huffing and puffing is simply panting. Gasping for air. Gasping for breath. When you're huffing and puffing, it means you are breathing in and out very quickly so you would be able to have more oxygen inside your body. Okay? So the meaning of huffing and puffing simply means what? You are panting. Okay? Like, for example, if you have a very, very big dog, okay, let's say you have a huge husky, and you take him running for 1 hour, nonstop, outside in the blaring sun, okay? Your dog is going to start panting, and your dog is going to start puffing and puffing, and I don't think your dog's going to be very happy. Okay, so these are some additional vocabularies for you to use, but they are not jargons. Okay, bear that in mind, please. Now, acronyms. Okay, acronyms. Now, here's the part where I was enlightened today, okay, because I thought acronyms and abbreviations are the same thing. Now, a very kind colleague of mine was kind enough to actually tell me the difference between the two. Now, usually, okay, abbreviations are simply a shorter way of describing a word. For example, ETC. Okay, ETC stands for etc. Okay, etc. And therefore, ETC is an abbreviation. Okay, now acronyms would simply mean what? CEO, CFO, CAO, COO, QOO, which is a drink, I think. EOD, SOD, SOB. Okay? COB, TBD, BAU, FYI, ASAP, CPB. Okay? Now, what is the meaning of SOB? Would anybody like to try? Okay? What is the definition of SOB? SOB stands for son of a bitch. No, I'm just kidding. No, it doesn't stand for son of a bitch or son of a boss, okay? FBI stands for female body inspector. Just kidding, okay? Of course not. I don't think we'll teach you that, okay, in TutorABC. So I'm going to delete it. Okay, I'm going to erase it. So whoever saw it, you're lucky, okay? Now, we're going to take a quick look, okay, at what these acronyms stand for. Now, CEO, everybody knows very clearly, it stands for Chief Executive Officer. So basically, he's one of the highest paying officials, executives in a company. Lucky guy. Now, CFO is Chief Financial Officer, okay? CAO stands for Chief Accounting Officer. COO stands for Chief Operations Officer. EOD is end of the day. SOD is start of the day. COB is end for the start of a business. SOB is the start of a business. Okay, so SOB does not stand for son of a bitch. Okay? Yeah, it doesn't. Now, TBD meaning what? To be determined or delivered. BAU meaning what? Business as usual.